Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. I am co-founder and CEO at Cyber and Surf. Previously, I don't know if you know Cyber at all. Cyber started as a social graph protocol back in 2021, and we're backed by Multicoin and raised 25 million back in the days. And we late last year we started to build into data for AI, and then we built a new product called Surf on top. You guys can check it out on your phone already. It's asksurf.ai. Is a ChatGPT for crypto. So we're not gonna talk about infra today. It's all about consumer apps in crypto. And I think the very obvious problem that you guys all have is it's very hard to get around crypto data. It's every research feels very fragmented and very slow. When you try to execute anything on chain, if you want to trade Binance Alpha or if you want to trade any coin on any chain, it takes a lot of time to bridge. There's a lot of risk around getting phished. And I think the entire user flow is just very, very outdated. And when you look at other products in different fields, you're already seeing people are expecting more agentic workflow. Like you just want to talk to an AI and let it finish the job for you. And that's the premise of us building Surf. And so Surf is a first crypto AI agent for institution-grade research and execution. We started building Surf earlier this year, and right now it's already live with about 10,000 daily active users. The key capabilities of Surf is it does really good multi-agent deep research. So if you ever use ChatGPT or use Manus or some kind of agent product or Cursor, you can feel very familiar when you're trying with Surf. And I will show you guys what's the research like in a bit. And other than the research, we also help you do executions on chain. So for example, instead of going to the specific chain and set up your browser and your wallet, you can just type in what you want to trade or what you want to farm, for example. And we'll just execute on chain for you. And Surf's been live for just over 2 months, and then we recently published a paper on crypto AI agent benchmark. So we previously built a benchmark that tests all the AI models in crypto tasks. And if you try out, if you use ChatGPT or if you use Claude, normally they will only get 30 to 40 out of 100 on crypto tasks. And Surf is the first product out there that achieves more than 80 out of 100. And it's in a similar kind of capability as if you hire like a $10,000 monthly intern. And we have a lot of VCs and exchanges using Surf to replace their researchers and analysts. And I'll show you a first example. So Surf is a crypto AI that just actually works. In this example, you can see on the left, and on the left is Surf, where if you just ask how many cyber token is controlled by a bit, which is one of the exchanges in the world. You can see the same prompt on the right. It's what ChatGPT o3 gives. Obviously, it's o3 only gives you some idea on how to figure out this problem, and you have to still verify the sources. You have to go to the different websites and type in the exact methods to actually get the numbers. But on Surf, you can exactly get a bit is holding 13 million of cyber. Which is very obvious and very easy example. Another one that I always find super interesting is a lot of VCs and a lot of listing teams at exchanges. They are always trying to figure out the market dynamics. And a quick question would be, how do you compare like Launchpad's market shares? And specifically Pump versus Les Bank. And if you have the same question in your mind, you can try it out on Surf already. Like just type in what's the market share for Pump versus Les Bank based on their graduated token, based on their DEX volume. And Surf will get you the exact numbers. And it's not hallucinating. It's actually getting those numbers from on-chain on the fly. It writes code to get data in real time. So think of it as you're just hiring a research intern that you have to pay a couple $1,000 a month to do this for you. And here's what's actually in the background. So Surf is able to look up on the internet on different part of the on-chain data sources, and it's able to write code on the fly to get those numbers. And what's really good about Surf is it's able to connect news and social sentiments and on-chain data to produce a really well composed research report. An example, it knows where to find Let's Bank's contra address. It knows how to get Pump's contra address as well, and then it's able to calculate the final numbers for you. And there's no hallucination. Another example is, so Cyber has been around for a long time, and Cyber Token has been around. And I'm always curious, like, who are the largest stakers for Cyber? Same question, you can just ask, find me the top 10 Cyber stakers and their corresponding amount, their address. And yeah, it's very easy to get those numbers directly from Surf. And probably you can do similar things with whatever token you care the most about. If you want to care about meme coin, if you want to care about other tokens like all layer token, you can definitely try those and see who are your largest holders. Another example is, so Surf is really good at doing data analytical tasks, as I showed. But more and more people are really interested in how do I find yield, how do I find trading opportunity, how do I execute them. And the first one I found super interesting was this guy was just asking, I have several thousand USDC, USDT sitting idle on ETH. What can I do? It's a very open-ended question, and Surf takes about a couple minutes and researches every yield opportunity out there, and it's able to compile, as of August 12th, what's the best opportunity out there, and it's able to find the more on different risk level and according to their USDC APY appetite, it's able to compile this. If you want to put in Aave on Arbitrum versus on Optimism, it's different APY, and there's different bridge cost and different TVL, so different risk involved. And then it's able to give you a really nice suggestion of how to manage a portfolio for stablecoins. And if people already see the strategy, a lot of them were very keen on how can I directly execute that strategy. So this is another example that's if you already know what kind of Pendo pool you want to get into, you can just ask Surf to deposit USDC into the highest yield APY, highest APY pool on Pendo, and it's able to first find that and then put USDC automatically into it. And there's another mode in execution. I think that's even cooler. Is it's an agentic browser where it's not only just simulating and making up a transaction for you. It actually opens up a browser in the background, and that's able to connect to any crypto websites, and it's able to find out how to navigate the websites to complete your intention. In this case, if you're just trying to do a bridge across from mainnet to base, it will design the task into 9 steps, going on the across websites, connect agent browser wallet, and then click through different tabs and different buttons, and it's able to finally bridge the USDC for you. And we see a lot of people trying to use this for farming. If they just have a particular task on layer 3 or Galaxy, they can just prompt Surf to finish those tasks for them. One more thing is we want Surf to cover not just research and execution. We also want Surf to become where they find signals. So there on Surf, there is a data hub where we have trending topics, trending projects coming out on every refresh every hour. We have different metrics to look at how projects are trending. Are they trending because of their trading volume? Are they trending because there's new followers from VCs, or are they getting more mind shares on social Twitter? And we have a very nice signal. It doesn't require you anything to check out the signal. If you go on Surf, asksurf.ai, you'll be able to see a complete list that's refreshed every hour. And this is what I screenshot last night. And you can see why exactly are they trending. Like obviously Plasma, obviously Aster. And you can see the exact numbers and events that happen for these different projects. Actually, that's it. So Surf is if you can try it out, asksurf.ai, and happy surfing. That's it. If you guys have any questions, you can find me in the back. And yeah, if you are curious about how people use Surf, you can start with asking, maybe you have $1,000, how do you trade that? Or if you have a particular project in mind you want to research, for example, the other panelists and the speakers here, you can ask about their project and what they're doing. I think that's a good starting point to use Surf. All right, thanks.